The following video is rated Band MA. It contains the following: CBT controversial band topics, TJ terrible jokes, PSO personal subjective opinions.
What's going on, fellow band critics? I'm Steven, and today, right now, we are back in Houston, Texas at the 2025 National Battle of the Bands, this time looking at two more field shows. Today, we're checking out the Texas Southern Ocean of Soul and the Jackson State University Sonic Boom of the South. Texas is representing the Oxford Conference, and Jackson State is representing the Cobalt Conference. These are HBCU band conferences that I just personally made up, and if you want to know more about that, check out this video, and I break it all down there. The footage you're about to see in here is courtesy of Ocean of Soul Media when we see Texas, and S-Bots Media when we see Jackson State. There are links down in the description below, as well as some cards at the top. Be sure to go watch the original videos so you can see them in their entirety without any of my interruptions, and they're going to look and sound better on that channel, so do that. These are field shows, so let me explain how I'm going to score them.
Steven will score field shows using these 5 categories: musical performance, visual performance, percussion, drum majors, and auxiliary. The highest a band can receive is a score of 100. Each category can receive up to 20 points. The breakdown looks like this: 100 to 92 equals superior, 91 to 82 equals excellent, 81 to 72 equals good, 71 to 62 equals fair, 61 to 0 equals poor.
I'm about to watch these field shows for the first time with you all using these media teams. Afterwards, I'm going to go back and watch them a few more times so I can score them accurately. You'll see the scores pop up on the screen after each band performs. Once both shows are done, I'm going to break down how I came up with those scores in the review portion of the video. There are also chapter markers down in the description too, in case you want to skip straight there. Sit back and relax, grab your popcorn and snacks, and without any further ado, let's do what it do. All right, here we go. The home team of Houston, Texas right here. This right here is Texas Southern performing their field show. Let's get it. All right. Okay, here we go. K-E-R-R. Okay, for Texas, yeah. Look good, media team. All right, okay. All right. Okay, can we change the song? Let's do it, let's do it. Yeah. Okay. Look good, band. Lines look nice and neat. I see the flags. Drum edges look pretty good. Okay. Nice trombones, yeah. They're gonna turn toward us in a minute, I know it. Right now, all the sound is going toward the end zones for the wind instruments. Percussion keeping tempo pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Nice and neat. Okay, what's next? We have the dancers or, wait, someone's on the ladder, so this is gonna be a ballad. Okay. I can't really understand what the announcer's saying. It's a lot going on. Yeah. Just don't change. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go, trombones. That's my favorite range of the trombone right there. I love those pitches right there. Let's go, horns. Yeah. I hear you, sousaphones. Yeah. Come on, flags. Yeah. Come on, flags. Come on, come on, come on. Sound real good, man. I'm having a good time. Yeah. That was nice. Nice job. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Is it over? Okay. I thought it ended 3 times. Nice job, man. Nice job. Nice job. All right, let's go. Motion. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very nice sound, band. Real nice. Dancers look outstanding. Yeah. Real nice job. Real nice. Real nice. All right. All right. Okay. Come on, get into it, get into it. I should not be able to tell that some of y'all don't like to dance. Come on, get into it, get into it. Sousaphone. It's just one note. Come on, come on. Come on, are some of y'all nervous? Look up, look up. Nice job, nice job. Okay, what we got next? What's next? Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, so y'all like this part. Some of the same ones I saw who look like they don't want to dance. They like playing this. Okay, okay. Yeah. Let's go. Ocean of Soul. Texas Southern. What y'all about to play right here? Look at, they look excited. They look excited. Nice trombones. Yes, ma'am, right here in the front. Yeah. Nice job, man. Real nice, real nice. Look good, flags. Nice and neat. Band looks neat. I'm going to stop marching. Everybody's coming off, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, real nice, real nice. Nice job, man. Real nice, real nice. Okay. Okay, we're gonna stop it there. All right. So there you go, right there. That right there was Texas Southern Ocean Soul, their field show performance at the 2025 National Battle of Bands. The score should be popping up on the screen right now. You all who are watching this, you see it in the future. So I've already gone back and watched it a few times. And just first impressions, really nice show. I'm not too sure exactly what that KERR is. I know it has something to do with that song and stuff like that. So I guess that was the general theme of the show. Dancers look great, band look great, everything looks nice and neat on the field. I didn't see nothing go crazy where like no one fell down. You know, some clips are flying around with someone fell down somewhere. And yeah, looks to sound good. And the band definitely is sounding better and better and better every single year. I'm seeing them. They're getting bigger, getting fuller. Very nice job. Great job, everyone. All right, next up, Jackson State University. Here we go. I have a book out. It's called The Media Team, How to Record Marching and Concert Bands, available right now on Kindle and paperback available on Amazon. There's a link down in the description below and in the cards at the top. I go step by step on how we record marching and concert bands, everything from parades, halftime shows, gym battles, all the way to concerts on stage. It has step-by-step instructions on where to place the microphones, what kind of equipment you need to have for any kind of budget. If you're starting a media team, if you're just doing this by yourself, all that stuff's in there. It's about 72 pages, very proud of it, but it's real, it's really nice. It's right here, look, there it is. Look, got color pictures and stuff like that. If you purchase the ebook, it's got links to performances to show you exactly what things look and sound like. I'm telling you, it's really nice. And I wrote it for anybody that wants to start a media team for their own band. Do this by yourself. If you're already on a media team and just need a little bit of guidance on what to do in certain situations, it's all right there. It's got everything in there from equipment all the way down to media team safety. It's all in there. So go check that out. It's the only book out there that's specifically for recording marching and concert bands. Be sure to go check it out. Pick up your copy today. It's available right now on Kindle and paperback on Amazon.
The Sonic Boom is back in Houston, Texas, and we're ready to put on a show. Today, the band will feature the music of female pop artist Diana Ross, the Boss. Led by head drum major Desi Jenkins from Jackson, Mississippi, along with Jared Coleman from Byram, Mississippi, Ariel Woods from Dallas, Texas, Joshua Dooley.
All right, here we go. Sonic Boom of the South. First show of the season. Diana Ross tribute. Okay. Let's get it, J5.
Be prepared to be mesmerized as you sit back and listen to a sound like no other and pageantry that is unmatched. For it is the apex of excellence, the epitome of class and swag,
Pageantry.
the essence of contemporary sounds and maneuvers. The band that all aspire to be and inspire to be.
Oh yeah, here we go.
H-Town, please welcome the Summa Cum Laude Band, the famous Sonic.
Okay, looking good, looking good.
Sonic.
J-sets are clearly in the house.
Ain't no mountain high enough to stop the boom.
Okay, all right. Nice sound. Not bad, drum majors, not bad. Okay. And they are out of there. All right, let's go, man. Where they gonna put Diana? Nope, there it is. Okay, JSU.
Jackson State University.
nice sound, man. Real nice.
South,
I can hear them trumpets now. Yeah, real nice. Woo. Straight lines, nice. It's the DNA strands. I don't know what they're called. Diamonds, yeah. Yeah. Nice, neat, and crisp, man. Look good. It's real good. Straight line, front to back, left to right. Nice job. We'll put Ross on the field. Diana Ross. Probably at the end of it. Now here we'll win. Yeah. Welcome on the field, percussion.
And now, arranged and conducted by Director of Band, Dr. Roger Little, enjoy the plush sounds of Dinah Ross and
Nice job, banner people. The people holding the banner. Look good. Nice positioning. Okay. Let's go, trombones. Nice sounds to the phones. Get that piccolo parallel. Weighs like what, 6 ounces? Yeah. Where your hat go, man? I hear what wins. Yeah. Real nice.
It's time to pick up the tempo as the thrill of a million eyes. The prancing
Very nice, very nice.
Gets eaten alive.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Little shimmies on the side. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, H-Town, don't you agree? Those prancing Jay said, they ate that.
Yep.
We've
All
dedicated
right.
this show
Yeah, very
to
nice.
Diana Ross, but
Yeah.
want to pivot for a moment during our dance routine to pay homage.
Yes,
to
they
our
did
brothers of
eat
Motown
that.
Records.
They ate
Get
that.
your
Nice job, nice job.
flashlights
They were
and
very
get
together and
your
everything.
vocal cords ready.
All right, here we go.
As we groove to My Girl by the
Oh, we have another hat down.
I've got sunshine
Tighten up those hats, those neck straps. It's not supposed to be as comfortable as you think. Well, all right. Get into it, man. Come on. Yeah. Sound good, man. Are those other mics turned off?
As the band switches back to Diana Ross while playing Love Hangover, we have a message for all in
Nice job,
attendance.
man. Nice job.
With the best academic program, best campus culture, national championship football team, and of course, the best band in the land. When you talk about JSU, you can say whatever you want, but don't forget, the last time I checked, we are the champs. Now that that's been established, it's time to tell those other bands to go home. Now you know we couldn't leave without repping the best HBCU in the nation. You know what time it is.
Yeah, nice job, John Majors.
J. S. U.
Oh my goodness.
Dr. Roderick Little
Got more
is the
hats
director
down.
of bands. Mr. Kevin Johnson is the associate director of
Tighten up
bands
these neck-
and chief
chin
arranger.
straps, man.
Dr. Justin Sherrod is assistant band director and director of percussion.
Yeah.
Miss Chloe Ashley Crowley
Nice job, man.
is
Nice
the
job.
director of the Francine J. Set. Miss Courtney Lett is the administrative assistant. Dr. Persephone McDaniel is the interim provost
Oh,
and
no,
vice
he stepped
president
on the
of
hat.
academic affairs. Dr. Rico Chapman
Good
is
Lord.
the dean of the College of Liberal Arts. And Dr. Lisa Beckley Roberts is the chair of the Department of Music. On behalf of our interim
Nice job,
president,
man. Nice
Dr.
job, nice
Denise
job.
Jones-Gregory.
Okay, we'll stop that there. Okay. All right, so there you have it. Right there is Sonic Boom in the South. Boom, the score should be popping up now. Again, you all are watching this in the future, so I haven't gone back and rewatched them yet. Gonna go back and look at them a few more times, and then I'll see you all in a few seconds in the review portion. All right. If you love bands like I do and enjoy my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more super awesome, great, kick-ass content. Okay, so there you have it. 2 superior shows from 2 top-rated bands. Let's start with Texas Southern Ocean of Soul. Musical performance. I have nothing to say. Big, powerful, balanced sound. I enjoyed everything they played. For visual performance, everyone was in step. Horns and knees looked very good. I didn't really see any hats on the ground. Everyone's hat looked like it pretty much stayed on their head for the most part. Lines and formations were straight, and the repertoire matched the visuals, meaning both the deaf and blind audiences who we all perform for could easily follow the show, especially at the beginning. At least everyone would get the theme of the show, so great job. The only thing I noticed was that the performance energy during the dance routine could have been a lot higher. It was very obvious that some people either couldn't dance or didn't like dancing, especially when the next part came up and you saw all all that energy come right back to them when they was getting ready to play again. So if you don't like dancing, you have to pretend like you do so everyone can look like the energy is high. Because if you don't have high energy, it's very obvious that that person A, can't dance, or B, don't want to dance. There it is. Percussion, no issues. Great technique, tempo, dynamics, and balance and blend was perfect with the band. Nice job. Drum majors, during the intro, I noticed that you all wasn't as together as the other squad that we saw today. Just a couple of things I would say tighten up on, just make sure everyone's moving exactly the same. That's it. Auxiliary, spectacular, all components. Twirlers, flags, dancers, everyone was spot on. Enjoyed every bit of what I saw. And that is how I came up with their final score of 97. Great, superior job, Texas Southern, Ocean of Soul. I look forward to seeing and hearing more from you all this season, because if this is the starting point, I can only imagine what it's going to be like as the season progresses. So keep going. Now on to Jackson State. Musical performance, outstanding. Crisp, powerful, balanced sound. Really nice. I enjoyed everything you all played as well, and I can hear every single instrument very clearly. So great job with that, from woodwinds all the way down to percussion. Nice. For visual performance, by the end of the show, I saw way too many hats on the ground that I felt comfortable with. I didn't know where to put that in the scoring, so I took a point off individual technique. Because let's be real, the hats are designed to stay on your heads. If they're falling off, that means they weren't secured properly. Simple as that. Marching bands derived from the military, and I was in the Army after I left Tennessee State. And trust me, if your helmet or hat is falling off, that means it wasn't inspected properly, or you didn't practice with it on the same way you would do it in a performance. I know bands do practice with the hats on sometimes, but you have to put out the exact same way so you know individually what you need to do to make sure your hat stays on your head. And if you get a new haircut or a new hairstyle, I know you want to keep it nice and fresh for the trip, but that still means individually you've got to run through the show and put out the same way to make sure everything is going to stay on your head, because it's all about the uniformity of the band, not the comfort of you per se. And think of it this way, if the drum majors can do all of that they do in the entrance with even bigger hats on and their plume stayed in, there's really no excuse for the band. Point blank period. Ensemble technique looked great. All the lines was crisp, clean, spacing was good. Visuals looked really nice. For repertoire effectiveness, I did take a point off because of this. At the beginning, it said it was a tribute to Diana Ross, the blind and the deaf. If I were deaf and I could only see the band, the show looked like it was about JSU floating down the field, and then they're the champs, which is good, but how am I supposed to know that this was a Diana Ross tribute? I'm not saying gotta put Diana or Ross on the field, but something visually to let the audience know what the show is about would be great. That's what I mean when I say repertoire effectiveness. Now, if I were blind, clearly the announcer said what the show was and you can hear the music, so great job. That's all I'm saying. Perhaps the visuals could match the theme of the show. So in case I missed it, let me know down in the comments what the visual aspect of the show was that matched the Diana Ross tribute theme. In case I missed it, let me know down in the comments. And for performance energy, everything was great until the My Girl sequence. Shout out to the person who was singing, sounded good. I'm not sure if the backup singers and dancers were supposed to have their mics on, but he held it down all by himself, so great job with that. However, looking at the band in the back, it was evident that most of the band felt that this is really lame. The way you all were moving, there was just one or two people that was really getting into those movements. So I'm gonna say it again, it doesn't matter what the dance routine is, whether you like to dance, can't dance, or whatever, the energy has to match, has to be high, so just pretend like you do. Make the movements extremely big, because it looked like everyone in the back, the whole band was just going through the movements trying to get past this part. Moving on to percussion, great job. Technique, tempo, dynamics, balance and blend, all spot on. And I did see a clip where you all had ran over a microphone and stuff like that. And all I can say about that is, way to go. As an AV person who records bands and performances and stuff like that, it's our job to showcase the performers without interfering. So if you see a band coming and you have some equipment in some spot, oh, trust me, the band is almost zeroing in like, oh, let's mess this shit up. So that person learned that day, and War Thunder, great job. Tear up anything in your way. That goes for any band member, period. Don't get hurt, but there's a cameraman in your way, hey, knock them over, knock them down, let them learn, and they can't do nothing about it because they have to be aware of their surroundings, especially when there's a large group performing like that.
The drum majors always do a great job. I've seen this squad move with more unity before when entering and exiting the field, which is why I deducted 1 point under the unity section. Apologies for the voiceover here, the camera randomly died without warning, and I didn't realize it hadn't recorded this part.
And last and certainly not least, the auxiliary, J-Set, spot on. Great job, everyone looked together, the energy was fun, and I really enjoyed it, so no problem there. And that is how I came up with the final score for Jackson State, 96, which is clearly a superior rated show. And if this is where the Sonic Boom is starting with their first halftime show of the year, just imagine what it's going to be like in just a few weeks or a week or probably today at practice. So great job Sonic Boom of the South from Jackson State University, and great job Ocean Soul from Texas Southern. Both bands performed at a ridiculously high level, especially considering how early in the season it is. Field shows are meant to entertain everyone, both the blind audience and the deaf audience, which means the story or theme of the show should be clear for both. That's honestly how I feel. Hats are designed to stay on for the uniformity of the entire band. That's why there are chin straps with multiple ways you can adjust it. Practice in that hat the same way you perform individually, because everyone's head, hair is different, and you will quickly realize what you need to do to ensure your hat does not move at all. When I was in college, my hat was nice. We had the big buffalo type hats at Tennessee State, and I had to do a lot of different things to make sure my plume stayed in when it came to duct tape, rope, all kinds of stuff, and just make sure it sat perfectly on my head. And that was just what I had to do individually. So I know what it takes to ensure that your hat can stay on, and it is very possible. And like I said, if the J5 can do all of that with those big hats on and their plume stay in, there's no excuse for the band to lose their hats at all. Both Texas Southern and Jackson State have great sound, great visuals, and they are clearly ready to go against anyone this season, almost right now. These are my scores. What are yours? And remember, everything I say on this channel is just my clear opinion. Don't get bent out of shape about it, but if you do, you have two options: either grow up or
Shut up, bitch!
So how would you score these two shows? Which one of these two were your favorites? And do you agree with the scores that I gave?
Or do you not?
Let me know and comment down below. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to Stephen Holiday Band Critic. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends, and drop a comment sharing your thoughts. For more captivating content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. You can further support this channel by clicking the thanks button located right next to the subscribe button, or purchasing some of our new merch. Consider becoming a valued channel member for exclusive access to behind the scenes footage, special live streams, and tutorial videos. Until next time, stay in tune and don't hang over.